It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. Yep. Michael, what do you see? Because you see a broad spectrum across industries. Are you seeing people having to do any discounts, or is it like if you're sending people to a landing page for Google Ads, what is the offer? Do you even really need to make an offer, or is it just, hey, we'll show up, hurry up and get on the schedule before we're fully booked?
Yeah, I stay away from telling people whether they do or don't need to create an offer, because if you anchor the customer the first time with this crazy offer, that's the kind of customer you have. So you want to be consistent long term with how you got the customer in the first place. But we try to not.
So you're saying once value. A Groupon customer, always a Groupon customer?
They buy. That's what made them buy. So that's the kind of customer you just acquired.
We've noticed that as well. I know a couple of times we offered a better discounted rate than we previously had, and people just pick us up for that season and then maybe ghost the next season. So it's
not always the best.
That makes the coupon cutter.
Yeah, that makes total sense, because there are going to have customers just like that. And then you're going to, even at that discounted rate, when you're out there servicing their yard, they're going to still want you to do the extra. Oh, well, spray that landscape for me. Well, no, that costs money too, bud. So finding that balance is kind of hard with customers, I think, but live and you learn.
Michael,
go ahead, Dan.
Well, were you going somewhere? Otherwise, I had a follow-up to my follow-up.
Follow-up to follow-up. I can talk nonstop.
So when you're when we're marketing, and I don't know if so this is like this is a rhetorical question. Is it still marketing if we already have the client, right? Or is it just customer service if we're reaching out to existing clients? I usually don't view that as like in our acquisition cost calculations. Yeah, I might have paid for a text message blast or something like that, but I don't really view it as marketing as much as I view it as like a free lunch type of thing. Like, as you pointed out, Michael, it's like you already have them, just talk to them, right?
Yeah.
When you're talking to them, I break it. There's three general avenues: emails, voicemails, like voicemail bombs, and then text message blasts. Do you do all three? Do you do one and see how much it works, and then another and see how much it works, and then the other? Or do you just like skip emailing because nobody emails anymore, and you go right to a text message blast because it's gonna get opened? Do you see trends in that? Do you have an opinion on that?
Yeah. So it's email, phone, postcard. So there's three different types of things too. And I don't know if it's really fair to assume that, nobody opens email or nobody does, one or the other. It's all about demographics. Go to the North Florida, all the vacation places, right? It's your postcard. Like, nobody's got an email address when you're 95, riding around a go-kart all day. So
but they definitely aren't texting. My grandma does have an email. She's got an email.
Yeah. So you want to do all three. Text is far and away the biggest response rate. I mean, you're going to get more action from a text than everything else combined. So I like to save that as like the ace in the hole, the very last thing that I do. But typically what I like to say is start with about 1% of your sales goal for your existing customers, whether that's your postcards or referral gifts. Just take 1% and like earmark that and reserve it for your existing database. Mm-hmm. And then you have to nurture your customers. You have to be top of mind, because especially in the landscaping space, there is a tremendous amount of competition, maybe more than any other industry, really. And so there's snipers out there trying to undercut you on price or do canvassing in their neighborhood. And if you're not top of mind and they don't respect and appreciate what you do, it's really easy to say, yep, I'll go with someone else. That's why prepaying is such a huge deal, because it's already locked in. I'm not going to ask for a refund in May for my service.